Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Welcome to the video. This is Chris from Full Combo Gaming and this is FCG Poker Table, and we finally got a good old chunk of PSA cards back. We got our PSA order back. This was the one where we sent to two different places.
Yep.
We did we want to kind of test like the time frames, and we also kind of just wanted to see what grading with GameStop was like. This was at the end of January, so this was well before any of the drama started to build up with like
It's also
GameStop.
before the price hike too.
Yes, also before the price hike. For both of these orders, actually.
Yeah.
Because PSA has increased their prices somewhat recently as well.
Yes.
I think it was like maybe a couple months after I had sent this in for us. But either way.
Yeah, these were both sent in around the same time. I think one was sent in on the 20th of January.
25th-ish. Yeah, and basically at the end of January.
Yeah, and they were both sent around the end of January.
Yeah.
Surprisingly, the GameStop ones came in much quicker.
Which
is a big plus.
Yeah, we've been sitting on those, just been waiting.
Yeah, they came in around a month and a half.
I would say, I don't really remember the exact date, but it was definitely like, oh, this is back already. And I think it was like, you know, mid to late February. But it was
like we've been sitting
fast
on it for a long time. We're super curious.
Yeah.
And the 57 order just came in today, which is, we're filming on the 29th.
Yeah. So that took basically
3 months.
3 months. Yeah. Big order. So looking forward to guessing some grades. It's going to be fun. There's some really cool stuff in at least the larger order. I'm not saying that the GameStop order didn't have anything cool in it, but we also
we didn't really want to trust them with expensive cards. We sent in some like cheap stuff that we wanted to grade.
Yeah. So it was cheaper stuff that we wanted. It was a test run to see what grading with them was like, and if the turnaround time was gonna be better because it's GameStop. We wanted to see if there was like some kind of deal that they had with,
and hopefully
like,
they're more lenient since it's a business company. That'd be kind of cool to know too.
Yeah, so that'll be all interesting. But yeah, I'm looking forward to getting into this. What do we want to do?
I think we start with the GameStop. We've been holding on to that for the longest.
Yeah, let's do the GameStops. We'll do these.
We have an order of 9, I think. From
GameStop. 9. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cards here, and he has 4.
Yeah, they're quicker. I think with shorter, smaller orders are quicker. So maybe that was probably our mistake of sending in the 57 order, which doesn't make sense. I feel like it would still go through quickly.
Yeah. It's interesting. I really am trying to like figure out how that all goes. But yeah, so looking forward to this. Who wants to start? I guess I'll start.
Yeah, right? I think you have more. So
I got one more. All right. So let's look at the back of this first. I like the back. The back looks actually pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so we have. So I sent in the Glaceon from the tech sticker collection.
You sent in the most of the evolutions.
Yeah, I sent in all of the promos from those. So I want to get as many of them back as possible at a high grade.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that I really like this one.
You went through 3 different ones.
Yeah, I did.
That was the best of 3.
This was the best of the 3. I'm hoping for a 10, but I'm looking at this top and the bottom. I'm going to guess a 9, just to be safe.
I'll say 9 too.
Because this side does, to my eye, look a little bit thicker than the other side. But let's go. Oh, we got a 10.
Oh, nice. Our first 10.
Our first 10.
I mean, if GameStop gives nothing but 10s, maybe we'll just go there from now on.
Yeah.
Despite the risk.
I don't know. I've heard some people...
Yeah, I heard some stories too.
Yeah.
I mean, to be fair, GameStop employees, I think they have a record of being kind of shady.
Awesome.
I mean, this looks really good. There might be a little bit of ding on the right-hand corner. Not sure if that'll affect it. We got a Vaporeon. Again, I think the right side's a little thicker than this one. It's a little bit more noticeable on this one compared to that one, I think.
Yeah.
Oops.
I can see it.
I'm going to say a 9 on this one.
Yeah.
Okay. Got a 9.
All right. Got this one. Back looks pretty good. Flip over. Okay, we got the Sylveon from the tech stickers thing. I'm going to say a 9. I can see right away the top and that side is a little bit too thick. Yep.
Okay.
Sorry. I forgot.
That looks cool. It looks pretty good in the back. I mean, most of the backs look really pretty pristine because these are just right from the out the thing. Oh, we have a Eevee from ETB.
Yep, that's a regular one too.
Yep, non-Pokemon Center. This actually looks pretty good. Maybe the side's a little thicker. I don't know. I'm gonna try for another 10. Let's hope for it. Sorry.
9. Yeah, I don't think. See, it's what's so weird. It does not look 8 worthy, so it's definitely. I'm gonna say 9.
9. Ah, you got another 9.
All right. That one looks pretty good. Ah, the Leafeon. I would really like this to be a 10. This is
your favorite?
I'm gonna for this small order, I'm gonna bank on this being a 10 just because it's Leafeon. Leafeon needs to be a 10.
Sure, let's go for it.
Oh, we got a 10.
Nice.
Sweet.
Oh, you have all the 10s on your side.
Maybe. So far.
Again, back looks really good. I had this one PSA order. I didn't notice until after. There was like a small like dot thing stuck in the case.
Yeah.
That was really annoying.
And you know what's weird?
Oh, yeah.
That should be caught in QA.
Quality control, yeah.
Like usually what happens is if they catch that, they re-slab it.
I think the centering actually looks really good on this one. I remember going through a few of these to make sure get the best one.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm gonna say 10.
Yeah, I'll go 10 on that one.
All right.
Oh wow,
First
nice.
10.
Nice.
It's nice. It's a good 10 too. A Pikachu.
Yeah, that's a good one to get a 10 on.
Cannot complain.
To be honest, I don't remember the exact change in monetary value at a 10, but it'll be on the screen. All right, we have the Jolteon.
Yeah, we'll have the prices of what their grade is at also. I don't think we'll include raw because raw is very unreliable.
Yeah, and it can vary based on card. I think this is a 9. I just feel like the side's a little too thick.
I actually think that one looks better than the earlier 9, so I'll give it another 10.
All right.
Oh man. I mean, this is GameStop. We're kind of playing around with the scores. We'll get more serious when we get to the other ones.
Yeah, yeah.
Center looks really good. No whiting edges.
Yeah, that one looks really good.
Oh, Charizard.
Charizard VMAX. See, the one thing I hate about the VMAXs is trying to tell the centering from the top.
That is true. I think that this side's too thick. I'm going to have to give this a 9.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I can see it. I can see it just being a little too thick. Yeah, that's probably a 9.
Yep. This would have been a cool 10, though. I mean, I feel like I have 2 sets of these, and they were all kind of really off-center.
Yeah.
It's a little rough.
Yeah, it's rough getting 10s on those. All right, so we have this final one, which is... This is probably a Flareon.
I think so.
It's a Flareon! I'm just, guessing of the promos that I sent in.
Yeah.
Oh, wow, I'm just going to say this is a 9.
Sure, let's go for 9.
Yeah. Yep.
All right. So GameStop, we sent in 9 cards. We got 1 10 over here.
Sweet. I got 2 10s. We got Leafeon and Glaceon as 10s.
All right, so we got third hit rate.
I will say, it's cool that these got 10s, only because aren't they? They're from the same game, right? The same gen.
Yeah.
So at least there's that.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
Now, what I also will say is I put these in a specific order. This is the last thing I'll say about the GameStop thing. Is when you send cards into grade, if people don't know, they grade in order that you send them, so you can get them in sequential order. So this should have been either 800 801 or 799 800. Because I had these in specific order. I forget exact, but they were supposed to be sequential, like next to each other.
Yeah, and they didn't mess it up.
Yeah, so it's very interesting. I think it's more user error from stuff that I've been thinking of. But yeah, that's the one thing I just wanted to, let people know as well, is that seems to be an issue that some people are having when they get their cards back, is the cards are not really always in the sequential order that they want them to be. Not everybody cares about that, but that is definitely some kind of thing that certain people care about.
Yeah.
So... Thought I would mention that.
Moving on to the nice bulk, the ones where we weren't so worried about GameStop stealing from us.
Yeah.
I think I have the odd number, so you should start.
Yeah, I have.
No, I have the odd number, so I should start, right?
Yeah, you can go ahead and start.
All right. I guess before we started, make sure you hit the like button, subscribe, hit the notification bell. It
Yep.
really helps us out. We're trying to get to 500 subscribers, and once we do, we're going to plan a big giveaway. We are also still doing the cash for 1,000 subscribers. We're going to add a little something from each video and like add it to the big cash and just do one huge giveaway at the end.
Yep.
So make sure you pay attention or follow us for that. All right,
we're starting with that one.
an English card. I mean, back looks good. Centering looks a little off on this one on the back, but centering on the back is not as big of a deal.
Yeah, front is definitely more important.
Ooh, got ourselves an ice crown.
Oh.
We have not yet pulled an SAR from what's it called? What's his name in the set?
Prismatic Evolution.
This
Yeah,
is
we have not.
This is a friend's. Like this huge order isn't all our cards.
Yeah. So just a little preface. This order had some other people go in it, so these are not all ours. So this is someone else's, because we haven't gotten one of these yet.
Yeah.
I
think the centering is a bit pretty off. Like the top is thinner than the bottom, left is thinner than the right. I'm gonna give this a 9.
Yeah, the top does look way thinner than the bottom. It's hard to tell at that angle. I think that I would give it. Yeah.
I've never seen centering go down to an 8 though. So
Yeah, that's the problem because I'm
assuming
trying
9.
to debate like 8 or 9, but I think 9 is kind of where we would go. I would say a 9.
What a 10?
Yeah. Okay.
I did not expect that.
Wow.
Why isn't this Charizard a 10? What the heck? PSA. No, I'm joking.
Yeah,
Maybe
it's
they're
so
more
weird.
strict with GameStop then. But yeah, our first 10. That's pretty cool.
All right, so we'll go.
Well, not our first 10, but you know what I mean.
Yeah. From this order.
Yes.
I think the back looks pretty good on this one. I do notice that there's a little white dot in the corner. So that is unfortunate.
I don't think that affects it too much, to be honest. Ooh.
All right, so we have the first edition Machamp. So this is the unlimited one. So this is the unlimited one from the DAX. So if people don't know, the DAX are all first edition, and there's a shadowless version and an unlimited version. There's one ding on the back. I feel like it's a little thicker on the bottom. I'm gonna give this. I just don't think it'd be a 9.
I'm going to say 8 just because it's an older card also.
Yeah, I think that they're a little bit more strict on the older cards too when it comes to like what makes them 8s and 9s. I've had bad luck with this Machamp. This is not the first one I've sent. This is the first one unlimited. I'm gonna say 7.
Ooh.
Just to err on like it being an old card. This was in the wrapper though.
Yeah.
So I had to take it out of the wrapper. Oh, it's an 8.
All right, not
All
bad.
right, cool. All right, got an 8 on that bad boy.
Another English card. There's that white dot we're talking about earlier. Honestly, I feel like you can still get 10s with the white dot being there. Ooh, we got ourselves a Squirtle.
Oh, nice. That one
Is
looks
this one
really
mine?
clean.
I think I sent it as a Squirtle, but I'm not sure. It's so hard to keep track when they lag 5 months, 4 or 5 months.
I know. I do know that
We'll find out. At the end.
there's a couple people that have sent in those, so I'm gonna have to look at the cert number to see who's
I think
that
the centering
is.
looks pretty good. I think it looks just as good as the Iron Crown. I'll give this a 10. Let's go for it.
Yeah, I'll say 10.
Oh, 9. I don't get it. I mean, it's still good at a 9. It's new, so it's not there yet, but it'll grow in value.
Yeah, I always, you know what, that Squirtle, that Bulbasaur, and the frickin' Eevee, I have a really bad track record with, not gonna lie.
You got a Bulbasaur, though, at 10, right?
Actually, I've gotten one of those Squirtles out of 10.
Squirtles
It wasn't one of mine, though.
Okay.
Everything I sent in for myself. Okay. The back looks pretty good on this one.
Mm-hmm.
I think the top looks a little thick, but... Oh, Doc's Bun.
Nice. SAR.
I feel like one side is a little too thick than the other side. I think I'm going to put this at a 9.
I'm going to say 9 as well.
An 8.
Oh, wow.
Yep. Poor Doxbun.
Scoring low. Got another English card. This one has a little bit more whiting on the corners. I feel like this might be an older card.
Yeah, like yeah.
Oh no, it's new.
Oh, Altaria EX.
I'm gonna give this one. But the centering actually looks pretty good.
Yeah, it looks pretty good. I think I'm gonna guess a 9.
I'm actually gonna say 8 because the back though. Yep, 8.
Wow. Well, modern cards. This has a white dot in the corner as well. Ooh, okay, this is a Pokemon Center Eevee.
Nice.
I think this side looks... I'm going to give this a 9.
I think that's mine, so I'm hoping for a 10.
Yeah, I hope it's a 10. I really do hope it's a 10, but I feel like there's a good chance it's a 9. Let's go ahead and see. It is a 9.
Frack. Alright. I mean, can't win them all. Let's see. This one looks like it has a little bit more whiting on the corners. If you can see right there.
Yeah, I see it. I see it.
Oh, we got a Brock's Grit.
Oh, it's my Brock's Grit. I want that to be a 10, but I'm
gonna say 9. I think the centering looks pretty good.
Yeah, the centering does look pretty good. I'll go with a 9.
9?
I think that, yeah.
Yep, got a 9.
Sweet. Was hoping for a 10 on that one. Some more white in the corner of this one. The back looks pretty good. Groudon.
Ooh, fun.
All right. The bottom and the side both look a little thin. I'm going to put this at a 9.
I'm just gonna say 10, just for the heck of it.
9.
Alright. This one, the back looks pretty clean. There's a little bit of white dot on the top right and left. Not sure if you guys can see it.
Sort of. Yeah, kind of. Maybe.
It's really faint. Like, it's just only noticeable if you put like something behind it.
Oh, okay.
Ooh, Zinnia's Resolve.
Oh, it's white as well. I want that to be a 10.
I think this side's a lot thinner than on the...
Yeah, I noticed that.
I'm gonna give this we'll say 8. I know this is yours, but...
I'm going to be hopeful and be a 9 at least.
Got ourselves a 9.
All right, well, I mean, 1 out of 10, but... Okay, so the back of this looks actually really clean. I don't see anything. Yeah. Okay,
Ooh,
we have another Squirtle. Okay, this one looks super good, actually.
Nice. I'm just gonna say 9 because no matter how good it looks, it's hard to see it.
Yeah, I want to be hopeful and make this a 10, but like I just feel like it's a 9 because I have really bad luck with this card.
Fair enough.
Oh, it got a 10.
All right.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Finally got ourselves our first Japanese card.
Oh.
Edges look good. Oh,
Ooh.
Japanese Irida.
So there's the Irida that I opened in a box a while back that I totally forgot where it was when I was looking for it, and then saw that it was in this order.
There was a funny story about the Irida too, right? When you pulled it?
Yeah. So the box that I had bought ended up being a repackaged box. So, yes, sort of got scammed, but then I got really lucky because I ended up opening the $100 card at the time.
Yeah.
The card has gone down in price, but at the time it was $100, and I was like, okay, well, they didn't take out all the good packs. So, yeah.
I'm going to say 9. I feel like this edge is a lot thinner, which is kind of hard to say in Japanese cards, to be honest. I feel like they're usually really good quality control.
I want to be hopeful so bad on that
10
one.
would be great, but I'm going to say 9.
I'll go 9.
You got yourselves a 10.
Oh, nice. Excellent.
Congrats.
At least we got a 10 trainer. It's, if I send in a bunch of trainers, at least we get one, Okay, let's go here. So that is a little white. No, actually the back looks pretty good. Oh,
ooh,
Charizard EX. I unfortunately feel like it's a little too... Actually, no. It looks pretty good. I don't know why. I mean, this would be great if it was a 10.
I'm going to say 10. Let's go for it.
Let's go for it. Let's go for 10. Oof, 9.
Oof.
Rough.
Another English card. A little bit of whitening on the bottom. It's really faint though, again. I don't think it affects the 10 too much.
Oh, it's my penny. So you have my.
Yeah, it looks like I have all
You
of your
just
trainers.
you just happen to have all of my cards.
I'm gonna say this is a 10. I think the center looks pretty
It
good.
looks pretty good.
Looks a little thinner here, but I think it's
Yeah.
within 10 range.
It looks like it's in 10 range. I'm gonna go 9.
9. You got the 9.
Oh wow. Okay. All right. So this is. I have a feeling this might be another one of the Charizards. Yeah, because this guy sent both 2 Charizards in. This definitely looks too thin on one side.
All right.
The other one looks better, which is really wild. So like, I don't know. I'm gonna have to inspect because the one we did looks better than this one. This one definitely looks like a 9.
All right, I'll say 9.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know why this other one might be a contention for a resubmit
Oh, okay.
if you wanted to. Because I don't know. That looks like a 10 to me, just based on this 9.
This one has whitening on the more than one corner. It feels like it's on 3 to 4. There's a little bit there. It's very faint though. Again. Ooh, got ourselves a Pikachu.
Oh.
I think the centering is a bit off as well. It's kind of hard to say because like sometimes the shadow cast on the
Yeah.
frame it makes it really hard
It's
to
my
tell.
Pikachu. So yeah. By the way, in this submission, I didn't send any Charizards personally. This was like a Pikachu run for me. So there's gonna be a bunch of Pikachus in this order.
That's pretty cool. I'm gonna say 8. I don't think. I'm just gonna lowball it a little.
Yeah, if you
on this
saw
one.
like multiple white things on the back, you're probably right.
I mean, I could.
Because it looks like a 9 otherwise.
I think I got a 10 where there was a white edge. So I think some of the white are a little bit more lenient on. Just if it's on
Yeah.
the very edge, like kind of like a marker.
Okay, yeah. I'm gonna say 9.
8.
Ugh. Pikachu, so sad. All right, so the back of this looks good. I see like a little white on a couple of the corners. Ooh, a Minimum.
Oh, nice.
I'm gonna say 9. This one side looks a little too thin.
Same. We haven't had a lot of 10 illustration rares.
Yeah. Ooh, 8.
Oh.
Minimum. Definitely.
He gave
minus
us
on
the
that
minimum.
one. Yeah.
She's whiting here in the bottom left 2. Oh, got ourselves a
Shiny Pikachu.
I think the centering looks really good though.
Yeah, it's probably a 9 to be honest. If you see whitening.
I'm gonna say 10. Let's see if they do it with this
Okay.
one. 9.
9. Pikachu! How dare you? Back looks good on this. Oh, we got a Ralts.
Nice.
I feel like the side's a little thin, so I would put this at a 9 just because the rest of the centering. It's definitely above an 8. So.
All right, we'll go 9. I'll say 9 too.
Oof.
Oh,
That's
that
an 8.
hurts.
That's crazy.
White here, and a little bit in the bottom right. Maybe an older card? Oh no.
Oh, a Pikachu EX.
Centering looks pretty good.
Yeah.
My centering for the cameras has not been great.
The top does look a little thin.
I'm gonna say 8.
I'll put it at a 9.
You got the 9.
All right, well.
It's not a bad one.
Definitely not. Top looks a little thick here on the back. Gardevoir EX. This is the SIR from Palliant Fates.
Yep.
Side looks a little thin. Bottom looks a little thin. Top 2 corners are thicker. So I'm gonna put this at a 9. I don't think this is a 10.
I'll go with 9 as well.
Yep. 9.
Yep. Corners look really good on this one. Ooh, Pikachu V.
Oh.
This is the one you pulled, right?
Yeah. I would love that to be. Is it the one?
I think the bottom's a little thick, but
Yeah.
I want to say 9, but I'm hopeful for 10.
Yeah, you're probably right. I want that to be a 10 so bad. Out of all the Pikachus, I want that to be a 10. I don't think I'm gonna say 9 because I can see the what you're seeing.
Yeah. 9.
9. Drats. Yeah, out of all the Pikachus, that one and the VMAX, I really want to be 10s. But all right, I see a little white dot.
Did you send the SAR in?
No,
Oh, okay.
I want the.
It's still in your binder?
Yeah, I want the one that goes with that one.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Ooh, Shining Raichu.
Shining Raichu.
I'm just gonna say, man, I love the foiling on that. Get a really nice like partial shine. That's really cool. I'm gonna say 8 just because it's an older card.
Yeah, so I'm gonna say probably lower than that, only because there's scratching.
Oh, I don't see.
It's hard to see on the foiling, but like, yeah, it's kind of scuffed up on the actual Raichu. So I think I'm gonna say a 6.
I'll go to a 7 then. Let's hope for that.
5.
Oh.
Got a 5. All right.
It is a
I mean,
beautiful
for
card,
an
though.
older card, it's not horrible. I think you'd want a couple more numbers higher to make it really good, but yeah.
Corners look pretty good, I'd say.
Yeah.
Ooh, Raichu.
Ooh.
Raichu team up.
So this is one, oh God, do I cash in? Do I cash in my hopeful 10 or do I wait?
I think the centering is a little off, but I don't think it's egregious. I'm gonna hope for a 10, but I'm gonna say 9. 9.5.
9.5. It probably is. It's a Beckett 9.5. That's a Beckett 9.5, dude. Yeah, I'll say 9.
10.
Oh, wow. Excellent.
Congratulations.
All right, that's one of the ones we really wanted to be a 10. Okay, so back looks pretty good. There's a white dot in the corner. Oh, this is my Pikachu.
Oh, what is that from?
This is the one from Delta Species. This is the secret rare. No, Legend Maker. This is the Delta Species Pikachu from Legend Maker. This is the secret rare.
Yeah, this sits on the top.
Yeah, I wasn't even. Yeah.
The screen's a little harder for me to look at, so that's why I'm asking.
Yeah. I'm gonna say.
I'm just gonna say 7 because it's an older card. I feel like.
Yeah, I feel like it's so hard to tell. Like the centering looks pretty good.
The centering does look really good.
I don't know. For some reason, it's probably like. I'll say 9.
9? That'd be pretty cool.
7.
All
You
right.
got it. Where's my 7 pile? I don't have a 7 pile.
Edges look pretty good. Ooh, Zacian V.
Ooh, that's my Zacian V. That looks real clean. That actually could be a 10.
I think the center top is a little thick. I'm gonna say 9 on this one.
I'm gonna say 10 because it looks really good.
You got the 10.
Sweet. Okay.
I do like the Zacian though, by the way. It is very cool.
Yeah. I wish I would have had the other one, the Zamazenta, because I think there's a Zamazenta. It would have been nice to have sequential, but that's fine. We don't have to have them all sequential. Back looks pretty good on this. Top looks thin. Ooh, Hydreigon EX.
Nice.
Surging Sparks EN, special illustration rare. The top looks really thin. The side looks really thin. They all, yeah.
I'm gonna say 9.
Yeah, I'm gonna say 8.
Ooh, 8?
Yeah.
That's harsh.
5.
What the heck? Why is that a 5?
That has to be a mistake.
I mean, there was a crease at that 1/6 that we got.
Yeah,
It was
but
hard
I'm
to
not
see.
seeing it on here. Like I'm inspecting this card. This is a weird one to have a 5 on. This gets broken out.
I'd like to take a look at it after.
Yeah. That's disgusting.
Let's see the white dots. Again, I don't think that counts too harshly against it. Ooh, Charizard.
Ooh. I hope he gets a good.
I hope so too.
Wait, didn't you send that in?
I think this one might be mine.
I'm like, I hope he gets a good grade. Wait, you're sitting right there.
I'm gonna say 10. I'm hopeful.
I'm hopeful for a 10. I do think one of the sides is a little thin.
Frack! That's a little depressing.
All right. This looks pretty good on the back. Ooh, Bianca's Devotion.
Ooh.
I think this is a 9. The top looks a little thin, and the bottom looks like they look proportionate to each other, but they don't look like they're right. And this side looks a little thick, so I'll say a 9.
Yeah, I'll go 9 too.
Yep, 9. I love that art.
Man, I'm really surprised this Charizard got a 9 though. I thought it was a really good contender.
Yeah, it looks really good.
See, a little bit of white, more of a ding, not a dot, so that might affect the grade. Ooh, the Pikachu EMAX.
Ugh.
I mean, do you want a 9 just to match your other 9?
I mean, at this point, I'd rather. Yeah, I'd rather get a 9. I'd love it to get a 10, but
Love
yeah.
that foiling. I'm gonna say 9 as well, actually. Yep.
Well, at least there's that.
Yeah.
That one's one of the ones that's really hard because the art as well. You can't really tell
And it is sequential.
you can't really tell the top and bottom.
Mm-hmm.
Like that one's a little rough for me. All right, we got a Japanese card.
Nice. Old Japanese card. What old Japanese cards did you send?
That's what I'm trying to figure out. Oh, the Lugia.
Oh, okay.
Okay. I'm like, I don't remember sending. Yeah.
I remember the storage conditions on that card. I'm gonna say 7.
Yeah.
It wasn't the best storage. I'm gonna say maybe. Actually, I'm gonna go down to 6. Like I know it's not in bad shape, but
I'll say 7. It's very thin on like all of the borders except the top. It was the cleanest one. I picked up a bunch of these, and I picked the cleanest one to send in. I'll say 7.
I'll say 6.
8.
Oh.
Okay, that's not actually really bad for this card. That's pretty good.
That's true. Was there a swallow to curiosity?
No.
No,
No
that's too bad. Got ourselves a new age Japanese card. Ooh, a little bit of whiting there. That kind of hurts.
Oh.
Okay. We got
So, story behind this. Last minute when we were shipping this in, I had a friend find a couple cards and put them in the order. So these are like the last 2 cards in the order. And
it's also the reason why this wasn't even number order.
Yeah. So that, and I inspected these because he wanted to get them graded to potentially sell just because he wanted to get rid of them. It's easier to grade them and do that. I was looking at this one. This was the worst of the 2.
Mm-hmm.
I thought this was probably going to be in the 6 or 7 range just because of like the weird, like not a full dent, but there was something on the back of the card that didn't look really good near the bottom. Like there's definitely some.
Yeah, like there's a little bit of wear on the edges, like I said.
Yeah, but no, there was something on the back. Like it might be hard for you to see, and maybe they missed it. GG on them, I guess. But like there was a problem.
I see like a scrape. I don't know if that's a plastic or if that's the card.
Yeah. So I'm thinking this is a 6 or a 7. Just a 6. I think
7.
it's a 6.
Oh, 8.
An 8. Okay. Well, that's a hefty boy.
This is actually my first time seeing a Pancho Pikachu. That's really cool.
First one holding one too. Yeah. Maybe.
First time holding it. Yeah.
Because that was the first.
I mean, seeing it, so it's first time holding it, obviously.
I don't know. Yeah, that's true. I don't know why I said that. Oh no, you could have held it with your eyes closed, dude. Oh, the back looks great on this. First edition Raikou.
I'm gonna say 8.
Top's a little thick, side's a little thick. I think that this is a 6.
Oh, that low?
Yeah, I'm looking. It's a 6 or a 7, but just the older cards, I unfortunately, even though I'm hopeful, I kind of like to be a little bit error on the lower side.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so we'll do 6.
Okay.
7.
All right.
Okay. Not bad.
Another Japanese card. I think you said he sent him 2 Ponchos.
Yeah, so that's probably the other Poncho.
What is the other Poncho?
It's the green Rayquaza.
Green? Okay.
Yeah, they just did Rayquaza, shiny Rayquaza as the Poncho.
I mean, this one has better edges. I feel like there's still a bit of wear on top and bottom.
Yeah.
Yep. The green Rayquaza.
Now, when I was inspecting both of these cards, I thought that this one looked really, really, really good. Like, I knew one of his cards was going to get a high grade. I'm hopeful for a 10 because that would just be wild.
I mean, if this got an 8, I'm going to say a 9.
Yeah, I was going to say a 9. So, yeah.
Holy crap.
Wow. Yeah.
Wow. A 10 of Rayquaza
What a
Poncho is a lot, right?
Yeah.
I mean, the price is going to be up there, but...
Yeah, the price will be up there. But yeah, no, that is...
Holy crap.
That is probably the most...
the
most expensive card we have had in a submission, like, afterwards, I think.
Probably, yeah. I think that the previous champion was Rayquaza, right?
Yeah. Yeah, the actual Rayquaza, not the Pikachu disguised as one. Wow, that's pretty big.
Congratulations to that friend. I don't want to drop his name. So.
Back looks good. Oh, this
Ooh.
one, I really like this one. This does look a little too thin than this side. So I'd say a 9. I'm hopeful for a 10.
I don't know why, but I'm thinking 8.
8.
I don't know why.
10.
Oh, nice.
Sweet.
Congratulations.
Second 10 on my pile.
Got ourselves another English card. Corners look good. Ooh, Articuno.
Ooh, that's my Articuno V.
I think the centering is slightly off, but
yeah, it looks 9-ish to me from this angle.
Yeah, I'm gonna say 9.
Yeah.
Oh, 10.
Wow.
Wow, I feel it.
That's so weird. Like it.
No, it's a good 10.
Yeah, that is a good 10 for sure. All right, we got this card. All right, this is a Charizard Unlimited. This was pretty, I won't say pretty banged up, but it definitely has like some wear on the edges and stuff like this.
Yeah, he just wanted to grade it just so he has a...
I feel like this is probably... I don't think it's 6 worthy. I think I've graded enough base Charizards now that I can kind of say this is
That's
like...
a crazy thing to say.
Yeah, and it's not been that many, but it's been just enough. This is probably a 4 or a 5, to be honest.
Do 5.
Yeah.
I don't think I've seen a 4. Have we sent in a 4 before?
No. I'm just trying to look at the 4. Yeah, I'll say a 4. Oh, 5.
All right.
Okay.
Another Japanese card, maybe another Poncho. No, I'm joking.
That'd be wild.
Edges look good. Ooh.
Oh, there's my... so I didn't have any birds. Like, I have a couple of the birds in previous, like, graded, but I wanted, like, all of them graded, so I decided to get all the Galarian ones graded.
I mean, I have a better opinion of Japanese cards, so I'm just going to give this a 10.
Yeah, I think that one I thought was really, really good looking, so I think I'll give that one a 10 as well.
There you go.
Sweet. Yeah, I wanted... Oh, this is beat up. This has whiting all around the edges.
Oh, that's the other Charizard?
Like this is probably the other Charizard. Yeah. This is the shadowless one that my friend had.
Is it first edition?
No.
Oh, okay.
That's the only one I haven't graded yet is a first edition base set Charizard.
Okay. I mean, you said it's more beat up. I'm going to just go down to 3.
Yeah, I think this is a 4. Yeah.
I have no idea what a 3 would look like. I have no frame of reference, by the way.
It's a 4.
Okay.
Okay.
Actually, I have no frame of reference for a 4. I can take a look at that.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
Get an idea.
For a 4, definitely in vintage too.
Yeah. Looks pretty good. Corner edges look good. Ooh, Palkia V.
Ooh.
This one's yours?
Yeah.
Nice. I think the centering looks really good, actually. I'm gonna give this a 10.
Yeah, that does look 10 worthy. I'm looking at the borders and everything. That looks really crispy.
You got another 10?
Sweet.
Running out of space over here, man.
It's crazy. Looking at the back. The back of this one looks pretty good. Oh, we got our Iron Crown EX.
Nice.
Thin on the side. I'm going to give this a 9. I don't think this is a 10. Just because the edges look a little bit
Yeah, I'll go 9 too.
Yeah. Yep, 9. What do we got there?
I feel edges look good. Ooh, got a base set Shadowless Pikachu.
Oh, that's mine. That's part of my Pikachu submission. So
I'm not really confident on the older cards, but actually this looks really good, I think.
It does look really good.
I'm just gonna say 10.
I'm gonna say
I mean, the
9.
edges look really good too. Oh wait, what? See what I'm talking about? Sometimes there's stuff like there. What is going on, PSA?
I'm gonna say 7.
7?
Yeah.
Oh, 5. What the hey?
That's a wild one. I'm gonna have to look at that. I'm gonna have to inspect the card.
Oh, I see. There's a crease.
Okay.
Right
cool.
there. I think that's a crease. Yeah.
Well, then that's why it would be.
Yeah, you can kind of see kind of dented in here from here too. That is definitely a 5.
All right. Well, there's this one. The back looks pretty good. So the white dot down here, which I think is inside the thing. Ursaluna EX. This is the SIR from Twilight Masquerade. Yeah.
Yep.
I like this art. This looks pretty good.
I'm gonna say 9 though.
I'll say 10.
Right.
I'll give it a 10. It looks 10 worthy. Yeah. It's a 10.
Congratulations. White dots top, left, right, and a little bit on the bottom.
Ew.
Ooh, Mew VMAX. This is the alternate.
I want that to be a 10, but
Centering looks.
so when
The bottom looks a little thin, so I'm gonna say this is an 8, just because the corners in the.
yeah, when I was looking at the picture of it before it was graded, I had a feeling it was going to be a 9. The borders just didn't look on enough, so I'm going to say 9.
8 for me. 8.
Yuck. That's like one of the ones I'd love to have gotten a 10 on, but
I mean, it's still a cool
it's
card.
okay. Yeah. It's still a cool card. I'm still trying to get my hands on the Gengar.
Oh yeah.
I just haven't seen one to even like be able to like try to get one. Back looks pretty good on here. Ooh. So the guy that sent in the Ursaluna in that Iron Crown, the 10 over there, also sent this in.
Nice.
I like this one. I feel like it's definitely 9 worthy for sure, at least.
Yeah, I feel like the bottom left is center is a little off.
Yeah, I mean, my problem with these is it's so hard to tell the tag teams. Like, you think the piping makes it easier, but like, I don't know. I think I'm going to err on like it being a tag team. It might be a 9.
I'm going to say 9 as well.
Yeah. Oh, wow.
Oh, all right.
A 10. Okay.
That's a nice
good
10.
to know. I'm going to have to inspect that so we know
Yeah.
when sending the rest of the tag teams in, if I have any more.
Edges look good. I feel like the centering is a little off in the back. Ooh, Rayquaza.
Oh, there's my Rayquaza V.
I think the centering looks pretty decent.
Yeah, that one looks. Again, that's another one of the ones where I was looking at the picture before they graded it, because they send you all the scans, and I was really happy with that card. Like, I want that to be a 10 so bad.
I'm gonna say 10.
I think it's 10 worthy.
All right.
Sweet, we got there. Oh man, I know what your next card is.
My next card?
If it's in sequential order.
What do you? Oh, you mean that? Oh,
Yeah.
That's what you mean. Gotcha.
I like the back on this one. I do see some weirdness on the corner there. Ooh, okay. This is an older card. This is a staff pre-release melodic.
Oh, nice. I'm just gonna say 6. Just go for
Yeah, I'm gonna say 7.
Just because it's old.
It is old, and it seems like they're a little more stringent on like older cards when it comes to like. Also, quality control is very different back then, right? You know, technology's better now. So I'll say 7. 8.
Okay.
8's not bad for what this card is, to be honest.
I would say so. That one's one of yours, right?
No, that was same guy that sent in that. Yeah.
Edges look good. Ooh. Okay, so yeah, that's what you mean. You knew what it was.
Yeah, because I put those in sequential order.
I mean, we have 2 10 Rayquazas. Let's go for a third.
I'm gonna bank all of my hopes and dreams for a 10 on this card.
You got another 10.
Oh, sweet.
Wow.
Oh man, that's the one. That's the one we wanted a 10 on.
3 10 Rayquazas. That's amazing.
Yeah, three 10 rays in one order. That's crazy.
Well, I mean, this is technically, I'm calling it a ray, even though it's not really a ray, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Ooh, I don't know how to organize this for you guys to see it better.
Oh, Sylveon Master Ball. I believe this was yours.
Yes, it is. It's packed fresh, which is pretty cool.
I see no. I mean, the only thing I could argue is this side looks a little bit thinner versus that side. It's just like there's something that's not super pleasing about it.
I'm just going to be a little bit more pessimistic. I'm just going to say 9.
But like, yeah, the rest of it looks great. Yeah, I think I would say 9. I want it to be a 10.
Same.
9.
Yep. Ooh. Oh, I have 0 10s this order. That's kind of sad so far.
Yeah, because you did the Sylveon. I'll have to look at the order, but it's Sylveon,
Charizard and the
Charizard. Okay.
And the Eevee. So yeah, I think
we've seen almost all. If we usually like 3 or 4 cards.
Yeah, I don't do a whole lot of cards at a time.
Yeah, I'm a degenerate.
Wouldn't go that far.
Oh, yeah.
Looks pretty good. Ooh, we got the Plusle.
Ooh, Plusle.
What did
That
the-
one looks really good.
What did the minimum get?
Minimum got an 8.
Ooh.
Minimum effort.
I'm gonna say +1, so plus 9.
So a 9? Yeah. I think it's a 9.
Oh, 10.
Okay, cool. Nice.
All right.
All right, so this one, the back looks pretty good. I actually really like the back of this card. Swablu.
Nice.
It does look a little thin. I think I'm gonna say this is a 9. It's just a little, the border isn't full.
Sure, I'll go 9.
9.
All right.
Okay.
Got ourselves a slightly off back. White
yeah,
dots.
I can see that.
Ooh, Kirlia. Centering looks pretty decent. I'm gonna give this a 9 though. Just
Yeah, I would
Back.
say 9.
10. All right.
Sweet. All right. Congrats to him. There's a white dot here, which I think is inside the thing because the back looks pretty good otherwise. Ooh.
Ooh.
Here is my Galarian Moltres V.
Yes, I think people call it the golf ball Moltres because the moon looks like a golf ball.
Yes. Now that I've noticed it. God, I want this to be a 10 so bad.
I'm gonna say 10. Give you all my hopes and dreams for, I think, since Minor Crush this round.
All right. We got a 10.
Congrats.
Sweet. All right. So all the birds got 10s. Excellent.
Oh, that's true. I mean, it's kind of weird to say all the birds because two of them are in English, one of them is Japanese.
I know. Yeah. It sucks. It's the only ones I found that I owned.
Okay.
So it's like I just want all 3 birds to be sent in.
I see a little bit of whitening on the corners on 2 of them at least. Ooh, Gardevoir.
Oh, Gardevoir.
Curly got a 10. I think Ralt's got a 9.
Ralt's got like an 8, I think.
8.
Weirdly enough, yeah.
Do we want this to be a 9 just to... I mean, that doesn't make... I'm going to say 10.
It'd be a weird number, or
Yeah, it would
8,
be a
10,
weird
9. It would be better if that was a 10. I think it looks really good. I think I'm going to err on the fact that... I think I'm going to err on 9.
Actually, I'm going to have to say 9 too, because of the 2 whites I saw in the back.
Yeah.
Oh, 10.
Oh, wow. Okay.
All right.
Sweet. Okay. We got this one right here. Side looks a little thin on the back on that side. Oh, we got a Bulbasaur.
Nice.
I'm gonna say 9. I have a bad track record sending any Bulbasaur.
I'm just hoping for a 10. Let's do it.
I hope it's a 10. It's a 10.
Nice.
Sweet.
Woot woot. Edges look good. Ooh. Oh, okay. So this is mine too.
Yeah. I was trying to remember what the last card you had was in there because I knew you had another one.
I mean, I think this... When I sent this in, I think the center one looked really good. So I'm going to hope for a 10. I need 1 10 today. Let it be this.
Yeah. I hope it's a 10 as well.
Frack.
Dang. I will say though, at least being an ADP alt art, 9 isn't horrible.
Sure.
Just because, like, if it was a newer card, 9, like price wise. But yeah, that is kind of sad.
Yeah.
All right, my last card on this stack. I see a little white on the bottom there. Okay, this is
another
the first. So I found this randomly in a box, and so I decided that we were just gonna send it in. You know, because it's a first edition. It's a yellow's cheek, so it's not the rare one, and it's a shadowy kind of. It's a gray. Well, not really a gray stamp, but it's not a full stamp. But yeah, first edition yellow cheeks Pikachu. I thought this looked really good. I think I would put it an 8. Like I saw no problems with it really.
Older card, I'm just going to say 7.
Okay. 8.
Nice.
We got an 8.
All right, last card on my end. Oh, last card in overall?
Yeah, last card on your end, last card overall.
All right. A little bit of whitening here. Not horrendous. Ooh, we got ourselves a Charmander. I think the center is pretty good.
Yeah.
I mean, it's an illustration rare, so do we just say 9 and just...
I
want to
hate
end on
it.
a 10.
I would love that to be a 10.
I think it's a 9, but let's go for a 10.
Yeah.
9.
9.
All
Charmander, why? But yeah, I'd say all in all, pretty exciting order.
Oh yeah, especially like this, the Rayquazas. This was a pretty huge one.
Yeah, pretty big order. The 10s are nice. The Bulbasaur 10, the Moltres V10, the Bird Stained Glass 10, the Ursaluna 10, the V-Star 10 for Dialga, and the Squirtle 10 on my side.
I think this is the worst I've ever done, personal submission-wise.
Yeah.
Because I've usually always had more 10s than 9s or anything else. And
yeah.
This is the first time I didn't hit a 10, which
I know.
Makes me cry a bit
That's
inside.
the thing that's really rough when it comes to like submitting, especially like for a group of people. It's like I always hope that everybody gets at least 110, and then after that, I like to see more 10s.
Yeah.
Like we always want to see more 10s.
Oh,
but
definitely.
It's like, yeah. But it was still overall. There's a lot of really cool cards. There's some weird ones. Some of the 5s that don't make sense are kind of like.
I mean, some of the stuff we don't see until we actually look at it, like that Pikachu with
like this Hydreigon is the most mind-boggling 5 in the lot. Like that, I don't know why that's a 5 because I see nothing. Like I feel that, and I feel like one of the Charizard EXs, just like one of the 9s, just got.
I mean, the centering is slightly off pretty off in the back, but I don't think that's enough to make it that low.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Like, I don't see a crease dent.
Like centering alone, that probably would put it at a 6 or a 7.
Oh, is that what that is? I mean, I'm not sure if it, like, if you look at here, I don't know if you guys can see it. It looks like there's scratches on the bottom. But if you see it from this angle, you don't really see it though. So it might just be the plastic. I don't know. We'll have to take a closer look at it. We'll let you know if we figure it out.
Yeah, for sure. But yeah, this was super fun. There's a lot more submissions in the queue. Don't know when those are going to show up.
I mean,
but yeah.
If we're talking order, I think we've been doing it every month. So hopefully next month.
Hopefully next month we get something. If not, we'll soon be getting to a portion where it's like every month. But like, yeah, we have some more around the corner. The next one's going to be a mixed bag. So there's going to be some Pokemon in that, I believe. Once I look at the listing, we'll see. So that one, we'll see where that goes. We might do it on this channel and just highlight the Pokemon stuff first, and then put that somewhere else for other people to watch, or you can watch it here. But yeah, that's kind of like we have a bunch in the queue right now.
Yeah.
But yeah, thanks everybody for hanging out. Don't forget to hit that sub button, that like button, that notification bell. Share it with all the peoples everywhere, and let us know if any of you have like what cool hits you've gotten grade wise, if you're submitting stuff or if you've had people submit stuff for you. Let us know what your favorite thing is you've gotten back, stuff like that, and we will catch you on the next one.
Peace.